Hello, loves. Sometimes you have a great cake week and sometimes you don't. This just happened to be one of them. I loved this cake. I think it was beautiful, okay? But let me tell you a few of the issues that I encountered making it. So I did had to hand cut all those little stripes that you saw. But of course, because it's a cream cake with no designs on it, it had to be perfectly smooth. Now, after I finally smoothed it out, I didn't like that line in the middle. I went through like 4 smoothers, so listen to my struggle. Did you notice that line that it made? Probably like a piece of sugar that was stuck or something. The question is, why did I keep going?
What the?
Here is smoother number 2. I really do need to get a new set of nice acrylic smoothers or something. But notice the little lines it's leaving behind? Listen to my crying.
Why did I do that? It was so perfect, and now it's all messed up. Like, why did I? Fudgers. You know what? Plastic never does you wrong. Does anybody sell a good smoother?
So now this is number 3. I got a plastic one, but still, it's not as smooth as I
I
want.
need a good smoother. What is this?
As you can tell, I get super irritated and I go back to the main one. Finally, I am satisfied with the smoothness of it. Now, onto those stripes. Now, I did try to make them a little bit of the same color as the cake. In person and in lighting, it looks much different than on camera. But I don't know why, I just kept going with it. It was supposed to be white. So onto the board that's in between the 2 cakes, right? Why, in my mind, did I use a 7-inch board when the top tier is a 7-inch cake? Of course, there isn't going to be a difference in the sizes, so watch when I put it on. It looks absolutely horrible because it's just connecting with each other when the board is supposed to be smaller. Yeah, now I'm looking at it like, what the heck did you do, Mimo? Like, seriously? I'm telling you, from the get-go, I was like, what is going on with this cake? So, of course, I had to take it off and I had to change the size of the board in the middle. Finally, I had fixed it up and started all over again. This time, wrapping the fondant instead of adding the cream so that it's already ready. And now placing the top tier on and basically just finishing up the cake. Again, I know how to do nice drapes, so I don't know what I was thinking here when I was doing these drapes. I really didn't like them that much. And you can see there's an off color between the fondant stripes and the cream itself. I tried to make the flowers match by kind of airbrushing ivory as well. They were fake flowers, so I didn't have to worry. So I had to redo the whole thing all over again. Well, not like redo it, but take everything apart and basically make it more monotone with the color. Is monotone the correct word? Anywho, took it all off, took the little drapes off, took all the individual stripes off. And then again, took that top tier off. How many times did I put that top tier on and off? I was really praying that it would stay in one piece. Took that board off, had to take the strip of fondant off and add just white instead. Mixed my cream with a little bit of purple because purple cancels yellow to make it more white. So you can see it is whiter here. But in the lighting, when I take a picture of it outside, it looks ivory. Even the strips, they match so much better than they did in the previous cake. So putting it all over again together. By this time, I was an expert at this thing. I really love the drapes here, so much nicer than the previous one. I washed the flowers to take off that color. And here's the end result of this cake. I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side again of the previous one and the new one. Again, I think the lighting made the new one look more ivory, but all in all, learning experience.